good. I'm just working.
Now, yeah, like interrupted my fucking show.
Oh,
my show. He's just making sure.
Oh, that's what it is?
Sure. Tell. What were you saying?
There you go. Wait. How are we all on it right now? Just seriously.
He's getting.
The kid choosing a fucking Good and Plenty box. Well, I cut number 7 to the Good and Plenty box that the camera was just on.
Can I ask a question? A serious question that a lot of
don't hurt me with that.
A lot of the fans and people that worship you get worshipped. I hope you know that.
I know it's funny. Well, no, it's not funny. I appreciate that because those people are the people that paid my bills for. I have 4 kids and in colleges and everything like that. So yeah. I love that part just as I love the part that those are the people that literally paid for my lifestyle, my drug-induced lifestyle, but my kids and colleges and stuff like that. I love you and thank you for that. Yo, kid, why are you not even? Are you sure we're even on camera right now?
Well, look, a lot of the fans want to know, and you don't have to talk maybe too, but ECW went through a lot of stops and starts, and they had the final curtain with WWE, the One Last Stand. What was the difference between the ECW One Last Stand and the WWE One Last Stand?
I don't know. What did I do on the show? Seriously, I don't know. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but it's kind of... if I've had 1,000 matches in my life, I need to designate it. Like, all right, well, give me some more about. What was one of the ones where I caned the retarded dude?
I think he's trying to say what's the difference from the real ECW One Night Stand to WWE.
Okay,
he is.
He is, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out what match I had, and that's where I start my brain recollecting to everything else.
Gotcha.
So there was one fucking when I was caning the retarded dude.
Well, the one was
no, you know who he is.
Well, the one I referred to made up is when I guess it was T&E.
Okay, first of all, you're not asking me a question now that you don't know who the fuck I worked with.
You've worked with so many people.
Wow, she's like it. Oh, he's such a smart guy, and he's like, Sandman's talking about this, but my boy's like, you know what? This is the only one I know. Do not ask me a fucking question if you don't know both sides of it. So obviously, I have to tell you both sides of it.
You don't remember him?
No, I do now. All I needed to know was
he just getting you started.
He said the Dreamer thing, and that clicked in, which clicked in the first one that I thought about where I came to Yuji.
Let's see if we can finish
that was the WWE, yeah. See, all that kicked in, in your head, you know what I mean? It's once he said I did this there, then the rest of the question kicked in. So I was not happy about this, but wait, what was the question? No, I can give you the whole match. Yo, I can tell you every fucking spot in the match.
What's the difference? Do you like it better? WWE?
Did you like it working with Paulie Dangerously better, or did you like the...
I was working with fucking Tommy Dreamer. It wasn't Vince. It wasn't fucking Paulie. It was Tommy told me what we need to do, and this is how we got there. Didn't have to deal with either one of the other two fucks for either one of the fucking shows. Tommy had fucking full fucking cut, production cut, fucking anything cut. Tommy had it, and that's the only person that I talked to. Johnny Ace was in the one that we did at it was the first. I'm not so sure which was the first one, which was the second one. It was me and Jim, and we did all the run-ins with, Francine did a run-in, fucking Just Incredible did a run-in, fucking the dude from Canada that I never really liked him. Shut up. She's just like, oh yeah, it's not my... No, the one match we did all these and I'm telling you, fucking, and she just thinks I'm a drunk, but... I think there was like 18 guys in that match now. This is your job to come back after you do segment Sandman fucking 11. Fucking, you'll be like, yo, the Sandman, he really looks like a drunk. But once I told him the one thing about one match, and then you remember it all.
But you still haven't told it. You still haven't said really.
He's asking me about the difference between, and I know this, that we're trying to get back to the second question of this 30-minute fucking show. and we never even really answered the first except where we fucking.
You smell like beer.
Well, he brought me a bottle of vodka.
Which you haven't even drank it, thank God. Ask another question.
Whoa. Cut. Number 9. It's a vodka bottle. Halfway drank it already. By the here, go bring it. We don't even have to cut it.
He was drinking your.
No, the Sky vodka.
You touched that one?
The Sky. Oh wait, now she's giving me heat.
Asshole, this one wasn't for you. You got the cheap stuff.
I ain't drinking cheap stuff. Okay, so. I was working for Dreamer pretty much for both matches, and the whole time that I was in WWE in like 2005, 6, 2007. It was Dreamer or it was Dusty Rhodes. And besides, the whole time I was there, it was fucking Dreamer and then Dusty
Rhodes, Daddy.
And I would literally have to go to I swear to fucking God, it was the same thing in CW 10 years before. I would have to go to Dusty, literally, we're going live. And this is when you walk into the building, it's like, there's a chalkboard, you know what I mean? Like a chalkboard, it's like maybe 2 feet wide, 4 feet high, and it tells you what the lineup's going to be for that. Nitro was probably doing 3 hours maybe back then. You know what I mean? They were doing the 3. And you would go in there and they'd have the lineup and just every 20 minutes. They'd be like erasing it. This is what's going to change. This is what's going to change. And the whole time I was there, it was fucking. I was never on the board like early in the day because they make you be there like noon because wrestlers are total screw ups and fucking so they make this like ridiculous early show up time. I would never be on the board, and then all of a sudden my name would pop up at like fucking like 7:45, 8:15, and it'd just be Sandman and a fucking question mark. I would literally had to. They're going to a live show. Here now I'm starting to remember. They weren't doing the 8 to 9, but my first couple weeks there, Nash put me in. They always put me in. In the 15 minutes, because when you do TV ratings, he always put me in at 8:45 to 9 o'clock because Vince would start at 9 o'clock and doing his like ungodly like 10, 11 ratings then with like you know, remember when Vince and here cut. I think we're at 11 or 12.
13.
But back then Vince was killing it. Vince was like killing it with like you. I mean now there's a reason why he's got the Rock back and who's back? Who else was back?
Mick Foley's back.
Yeah. Vince has been on the top of the cable board as in ratings for 20 fucking years. Now he's got Pawn Stars and he's got freaking and American Pickers that pull better ratings than he does right now. Do you know this as a show host that Vince has dropped down? No, he's not getting
Snooki on
Pawn Stars is doing better than that.
It's 6 million roughly, 6 million points. And American Pickers when they're because Vince does a lot. See that's another thing too when it comes to ratings. Vince does a new live show every Monday night. You know what I mean? Pawn Stars does 22 episodes and they'll show them.
Pawn Stars! I thought you were saying porn stars. I just got that.
Wait a minute. Why don't they have a show Porn Stars?
That's what I thought
they do, but it's like
I thought you said Vince had porn stars on the show, and I'm like, yeah, and it's still gonna help the ratings. That's what I was thinking.
He has porn stars?
No, I was thinking that. And I was saying, wow, that's pretty nice.
All right, so the question was, so pretty much it was Dreamer, and then...
You already answered that one.
But I'm rounding it back to the very beginning. It was Dreamer and Dusty, and that was it, man.
Well, one last question before I go because.
Well, that's good.
One last question before I go.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be.
Well, just start to have fun.
I could be here all day talking to you.
That's gonna be another hour.
All day talking to you.
Stop! That is mine.
But a lot of people want to know is how did you get the entrance of coming through the crowd instead of down the ramp like everybody else? I know there's a lot of people that's copied it now.
I was telling her boyfriend this last night, and who's the other two guys?
The French Connection.
The French Connection. Last night I was like, listen, boys. When I grew up and I watched wrestling, guys didn't wrestle. Guys couldn't wrestle like John Cena now, but a couple years ago it was different. John's a great guy, but like the guys that are on top can fucking work now. Even, I mean, I don't care. You can go to just don't tell me like Rikishi or whatever. They can fucking work. Back when I fucking grew up watching wrestling, and I never got anything besides until 1976. I moved from one neighborhood to another with my parents, and we got cable. I never saw anybody besides the guys that knew how to do nothing. That knew how to literally go out there and do fucking nothing and get over. Superstar Billy Graham, Dusty Rhodes, Bob Backlund, Bruno, Ivan Koloff.
If
you here, this will be cut 13. Put in a fucking Ivan Koloff, Bruno Sammartino 1969 title match. There's fucking 2 body slams and a pin. That's the whole match then. And these guys got over. So I'm like, just how can I do this? You know, as my career is progressing, I'm like, well, how can I do less and get more? Let's drink some beer out there and smoke some cigarettes. Kill some fucking time.
So that's
call it even up to I was giving you the guys from like when I was 5, 6, 7 years old watching this shit. But even you go into the Macho Mans, the Hogans, the Rick Rudes.
That's not what the question was. He said, yes, "Why do you come through the crowd?" And you were telling him why.
I'm telling him exactly why.
He's building up to it.
No, he's not.
No. No, she's an no. And, I can't believe you're not. See, now, we're going to watch this tonight.
Yeah, we are, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to see how stupid you sound.
No, I don't sound
You never completed one story. He said, "Why do you go through the crowd?" And what your
don't
point
tell
was
him
going
why
to be...
is...
What? No, you started going on another thing.
No.
Your point was going to be less is better. And you never even got to that point.
Because you didn't let me finish up. I was going to bring it all home with... Wait a minute, I don't have to wrestle. I got to do other shit. So let me drink a beer. Let me smoke a cigarette. Whatever.
You remember one time we were in New York and you flung that cigarette at me and it was like the Matrix. No, it went like this, like from up in the ring. It went. You remember? Mick Foley was referee and I came out with Ray.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing this.
Because it was the greatest match. Everything happened and it went. And it stuck right on my chest. And you were in the ring and I was standing on the ground.
Was it in the place in Queens?
Yes, and you flicked it at me and it was the funniest thing and it just stuck on my skin and I had a burn mark.
So now we're on fucking okay.
The thing turns up this way, see? You don't have to have it pointing at us. That's called technology.
Thank God.
He used to have a phone. He had a phone, and it was like the oldest thing, and it was falling apart.
Oh my God!
And now he's got an iPhone. And I couldn't believe it. But he had it. It was like a Frankenstein phone. He like welded it back together. He would never buy a new phone.
Well, no, the thing was, I would keep losing it, and fucking, it wasn't even a flip. It wasn't even.
It was the Nokia ones. The Nokia. I remember when those were new.
And it was it wasn't even a flip top. It was just a fucking phone. It was like your Wii fucking. Oh, besides that, she fucking gimmicked me totally last night. I'm such a great bowler. Fucking on Wii.
We didn't even finish playing.
Yeah, I know, but you worked me totally.
He played the game. He's like, "Where's the control? I can't play. I want to hold a control. I can't." He couldn't play. That was his excuse. Can we end this now? I want to eat.
Are there any more stories you'd like to say real quick before we go?
No, just give me a question. Now, why are you always shooting me? Say, "Hey, Ryan, sorry, but this is who your girl is."
Well, it's been a pleasure.
We got NSF tonight.
I really appreciate it.
Don't you have any more questions? Where's the dog at?
I got tons.
You didn't want my dog. We have NSF tonight at Starlight Station, and we need to get ready for NSF at Starlight Station.
First of all, she doesn't have nothing to do with that. The most thing that she's got to get ready for is, well, wait a minute, one, she already got her parents to buy her lunch. She already got her mom to come over and sew her uniform or whatever. I don't know.
Uniform. Wrestling gear?
Yeah, wrestling gear.
It's because he doesn't wear any, that's why he doesn't know what it's called.
There's a very good chance that I'll go to the ring. I think that's a very fucking good chance. There is.
Remember that?
Oh, yes.
Did you see the new Muppet movie? It's amazing. You're wearing animals.
Did you see the... Wait a minute. You don't know the new Muppet movie.
I know the new Muppet movie.
First of all, why do you have an earring on one side of his head?
That's the side.
Here, honey, tell me.
That's the good side.
Did you see?
I know that. I just want to make his wife laugh and be like, this is the guy I give blowjobs to. The guy that the Sandman fucking... Dude, the guy that my husband thinks he's so cool, asks questions and doesn't know the real answers to. I mean, oh my God.
Can you quit touching me? It's kind of grossing me out.
That's why I wanted to with you. And we have never had sex, I swear to God. Everybody will think we're
we used to have so much fun, like at TNA, we would, after we'd go to Hooters, and we'd
this
work
was
the
like
whole
10
room.
years ago.
We'd work the whole room, and people would be like, you guys, are you sure you're not having sex? I'm like, that's why we get along so well, because I would hate him if...
Yeah,
he's like my grandfather.
Now, first of all, we don't want to bring up Mom and Dad's because Mom was in here sewing. Dad was on his computer right back there.
No, he was not.
Cut number 14 on porno. He's
not watching porn. He's on the computer and he says,
I walked behind him and there was a good-looking girl with big tits. I walked behind him.
He says all men watch porno. Is that true, sign boys?
Yes, they do.
You guys got it? All right, here's the question here. Cut 14, 15 to the kid. How old are you, like 13?
10.
Wow. All right, let me see. All right, it was Farrah Fawcett, 1972. No, I didn't even have the poster yet because the show just came out.
Oh, okay, my brother
didn't even have the poster yet, so I was jerking off to Farrah. Maybe... Wow,
the 80s was kind of
fourth grade, third grade. How old are you? You're like 12 and like...
10.
He likes Miley Cyrus.
Who?
Spank it to Miley Cyrus. He spanks it to Miley.
I can't. All right, listen. Have you ever jerked your chick?
Stop!
Yo, and if they ask me...
The camera boy is the
camera boy.
Yo, all right, camera boy's old enough to know that he's done it.
Oh, you want to hear a story? You want to hear a story?
Was it in a sock? Did it finish in a sock?
If you want to hear a story, this is funny.
All right, let's hear it. This is your